What's up everyone, it is ThoseBrickLetters18 here, and today I am back at the flagship LEGO store in Barcelona, Spain, and today I'm going to be making two custom LEGO minifigures from their Minifigure Factory. Throughout this video I'm going to be taking you along the entire process of creating these custom LEGO minifigures, so stay tuned because it's going to be an exciting time. So originally I was only going to make one LEGO minifigure in this video, so I just started off by purchasing one minifigure pack from the cash wrap. Once you've made your purchase, of course, you bring the box over to the personalization studio and the Minifigure Factory to get started. Here's the screen. It is the same as every other LEGO store I've ever been to, except this one's default language was in Spanish. I did end up switching it to English, even though I really wanted to try it in Spanish, and then I scanned my minifigure package to get started. Of course, you then enter the name that you would like to appear on the brick, and you actually can get started with your LEGO minifigures. Right off the bat, they had a ton of selection of Barcelona exclusive torsos, which was really cool because I think this was actually the most customized options for the LEGO store that I've seen in a while. And then of course you've also got all the other LEGO store torsos that are pretty generic to any LEGO store that you may go to the Minifigure Factory with. I obviously wanted to make a Barcelona specific one, so I scrolled right back to the top and started to scroll around for some inspiration. So like I said, I only started off by making one LEGO minifigure at first, so I was trying to be a little strategic and trying to keep the theme of some of the other minifigures I've made throughout the Minifigure Factory. Of course, I also wanted to check out the stickers as well because they had just all the torsos, but of course they have specific stickers that are exclusive to the Barcelona store as well. And then of course after that they've got all the basic LEGO stickers that you're going to find on any minifigure personalization studio computer. So many options to choose from. I think this is, like I said, one of the best selections of stickers and preset torso designs and everything like that that I've ever seen. It was also in May, so they actually had a Mother's Day one as well. After a lot of trial and error, I ended up coming up with the final design for my first LEGO minifigure. I used my default red torso on both the front and the back, and I also on the front included the Hola Barcelona sticker and text, and then on the back I included a I Heart Barcelona 2022 sticker. The I Heart Barcelona was a sticker, and then the 2022 was just text added on underneath. And then after that I sent it off to the printer and got to watch my torso go into the machine. This one actually had a lot of just generic torsos on it. These were not all minifigures that were being printed. These were like their store designs and stuff like that. And then I waited a few minutes while I watched the printer print my torso. This is always one of my favorite parts in the entire process because it's so cool to see the design that you just made on the computer start to come to life. This one was also a little interesting because they made the text on my name absolutely massive. Most LEGO stores keep it pretty small and it's the same size text as the LEGO store name on the back, but this one was huge. Then of course you gotta send it back in so they can do the back printing. I was once again the only minifigure torso being printed at this time, so it's pretty neat because I got to see my backing come to life. Once your minifigure is in the printer, it does take a little while, then you can go over to the minifigure display stand and start choosing the parts for your LEGO minifigure. So because of COVID, the Barcelona LEGO store actually didn't allow you to touch your own parts. They had built these really cool display cases with all of the different parts in it that you could choose from. They had all the accessories, the pants, the heads, the hair pieces, hats. Everything was on display, and you would actually just point to which one you wanted and the LEGO store employee would grab it. Honestly, I'd like to give the LEGO store credits just for how amazing that was sorted. That was pretty awesome. Then of course, once I was finished choosing my accessories, I went back over and picked up my torso from the printer. This is what it looks like here. Really, really cool. I am very, very happy with it. I think it looks awesome, especially that front and back. Then I got to choose the accessories I wanted and got to assemble my minifigure, and here it is. I'm really happy with it, and I think it's a great addition to my LEGO Minifigure Factory collection. But just when you thought I was done, I actually headed back over to the cache after I finished the rest of my store tour and purchased a secondary minifigure. I just got to thinking there were so many other cool torso designs and stuff like that that I didn't get a chance to include on this one, so I was like, hey, what the heck, I'll do another one. I really wanted to go with this Barcelona design because it is so famous on their soccer uniforms and everything like that, and I'm like, this is going to be one of the best ways to represent Barcelona on a minifigure. I knew I wanted to include the Barcelona sticker, so I included a 1x3 Lego brick and then added the Barcelona sticker and the text 2022 on top. On the back I added another brick as well as the I Heart Barcelona sticker, and I love the way it looked. I almost debated on moving these around, but I decided I would keep it just the way it is. Once I was finished my design, I was ready to send it off to the printer once again. This time at least, there were a few other LEGO minifigures being printed at the same time as mine. In case I haven't really shown it yet, this is what the entire print apparatus actually looks like, and it's just sitting behind all of the stands where you can actually choose the minifigures and build your designs. So this was my torso once it was fully complete. I love this one just as much as the last one, so I'm really glad that I decided to go ahead and make a second minifigure. Definitely no regrets there. Alright you guys, thank you so much for checking out today's video showing my experience at the Minifigure Factory in Barcelona, Spain. If you guys want to see the store in a little bit more detail, of course, don't forget to check out my store tour, as well as the review I made of these two minifigures individually. Thanks once again so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe, and stay tuned for all the LEGO content coming very soon.